Hello and welcome to Thea 2, The Shattering. So Thea is based on Slavic myth. It's a 4X strategy game where the world is terrible and falling apart. We're a band of survivors trying to make the best of it. 4X style, building a village and going out and scouting and building materials and fighting off the evil and terrible things out there. This one hit Steam Early Access a couple weeks ago, and I thought we would take a look at the thing. Now, I should preface this that I did not play Thea 1 at all, so I'm kind of a newbie to this series, so I'll do my best explaining what all is going on to the other newbies out there. So I mentioned Slavic myth. We've got all these different gods that we can pick, and we will choose one, and based on the god we choose, we'll have different powers and things that will kind of show up later on in the game. Let's just get in here and try it out. We can do multiplayer. That's already in the game right now. It's still kind of basic, being in early access. But we can at least see what was going on here. We can't adjust gameplay yet, but we can see a few of the things here. There is an interesting thing, though. So, going single-player game. As soon as we start up a new game, we get to pick from a giant list of gods. Only 2 options are available to us. We have Lada here, who's kind of the intellect, harmony, neutral, friendly person. And we have Marovit here, who's not as friendly as her. However, let's say we want different gods. We come in here, we can change our profile over to Nook 2 and load that one up. And we'll have different gods to choose from. We have Zivana, who's sort of the nature god, and we have Zoira, who is they all have different abilities and things. Well, I guess we'll see it play out later on. I'm not real familiar how they play out. Let's try the nature one. Sure, let's see what she does for us. Okay. So, now as we choose our god, we kind of assign our beginnings, our traits with her. So we're going to begin with the power of animal senses. Everyone's going to get extra gathering abilities, thanks to her being around. We can choose different traits, though. We have, at the beginning of the game, not much choice. We have different options to put in here. We can put in either a hunter or a child, I guess, into this spot. We'll put a hunter in there. It's actually different than my last guy. We'll put a gatherer in as well. And we have 2 other abilities to put in. Granny's Pantry gives me some extra food, and basic equipment gives me a free starter weapon. As you play the game more, you get more god points, which you can use to put new things in. We can maybe start with a mithril goat. Why would you not want a mithril goat with your party? But we can't do it now because we can't unlock it because we don't have the god points for it. That's basically just an attribute system for our god. Now we choose our gods chosen. Basically, this is you, and the storyline sort of evolves around this person. We can choose a hunter, adept at hunting prey and scouting. We have a gatherer, who's going to be the one out there picking berries and things like that. We have, of course, a warrior, and we have a child. I guess as time goes on, your females can eventually have babies, and then they will be kids, and they'll eventually grow up and all that. We'll start out being a male. I will be this guy. I'm going to be a basic warrior. I'll show you some of the portraits here. Yeah, there's some good portraits in here. Children, only 2 of those. I gotta be this guy over here. Where is he? Yes. Okay. I will be a warrior. That guy. I'm going to begin with a whole party. We'll have some other folks that will come and assist us. We'll have a gatherer probably. We'll have a hunter. We saw it. We picked the cards for it, right? We have a gatherer and a hunter. I don't think I start with a kid on this one. The other one, my test game, I began with a kid. So you read all this if you want the lore of what she's all about. But we'll see what's going on here. All right, this is our tutorial guy who's saying, hello, here is a cosmic seed. Now, we can go out and we can build towns. We can build a village. That's our goal. Get a village started up. In order to build a village, we have to have one of these cosmic seeds. He's giving us one because he's a friendly guy. He's also giving us some wood and some fruit as well, and some research points and experience points. The more of those we gather, the more research we can eventually do, and same thing with experience. So, let's explain the map here for a second. So, over here we have our party. Let's take a look at our party, our group. You go away. So we've got a few folks here. You can see, we do have a kid. We have Hannah. We have Stek, looks like a hunter. We have myself, the warrior, and we have Slavoj, the gatherer. We have that cosmic seed we got. We got some fruit with us. We got some javelins, a sword in our stockpile. We got some leather armor, some meat, all kinds of things in our inventory at the moment. We can see our people over here. There's me. I can't look at him with a straight face. I'm going to give myself this is early access, and so some of the UI is confusing, but you can kind of see weapon attack and all that sort of stuff as a passive effect when using the iron sword to increase shielding. I'm going to give him this sword. There you go, buddy. I'm also going to give you some leather armor. Put some clothes on, why don't you? Okay. We have some javelins over there we can give to somebody as well. We've got this guy who's got some leather robes as well as a bone artifact, which does a couple different types of damage. And we also have Nistek here with a bow. I guess we can give him javelins if we wanted to. I think a bow's probably all right. And then we got the little kid here. We're going to give... Also, they have weight capacity here. Can we give her an axe? It's a little overburdened. What about javelins? What's this? You have amber jewelry. Passive effects. Well, look at that. I feel like you should not have that. Give me that. I will give you the hatchet, though. There you go. You can use that. Go over there and put your bunny down and go whack some things. I think I should wear this. Come here, kid. Give me your necklace. Okay, we'll see all these other ones come up here in a minute. But for now, we'll just sort that out. You can see resources. We got some veggies sitting here if we want. But what we're going to do to begin with is go scout around and try to find a place to call home. So let's just charge out of here and we'll find some things. So we got like a pile of bones over here. We got some gold over this way. Let's look at advancement, research. So there's 4 different trees here. We have the gathering tree. We know what bones are, but we don't know what blood bones are. We don't know how to harvest them. We have a research point. We can go and do that. We know what metal is, but we don't know what gold is, which is what we saw in the mountains there. So if we wanted to, we could spend a research point to learn how to harvest that stuff in the mountains. We have all kinds of things we can get here, learning how to make new materials, learning how to make new cooking techniques, and new buildings here when we get to our village for our advancement points. We're going to hold off until we know where we're settling, but if we wanted this gold over here, we would have to pick that up. Let's keep on using our points there and go, let's hop up on the mountain here so we can find... There's some ruins over that way. There's some berries over here, some fish, and some granite. We kind of want wood. Maybe a stone's fine. What we should actually be doing is, at the end of my turn, I should end up next to a resource so we can camp and then get something done. Which we probably... Let me show it off real quick. So let's camp out here. So typically, what we should be doing when we camp is being next to a resource so we can go and get some gathering done. There's no resources nearby, though, so it's kind of a waste. We can actually do some crafting, though. Start up a new task. Let's say we want to make... No, we don't have resources for it. But if we had resources, we could make a workbench, which will help us gather things. Or maybe some crafting tools or rings or something. If I had wood, you have to fill one of these and one of the primaries and one of the secondaries, you can build the workbench. And then people will go in and start working on the thing. Building a village, same thing. And boats and all this kind of stuff. We can't really do anything here, though. Can we cook anything? Yeah, we can cook. Let's toss some of that in there and toss some those in there. We'll make some sweet meat. Yeah. Make some of that. So now, what we're going to be doing is making some sweet meat. We need 50 to create some units of it. I think 12 units of it is what we're making here. So we can plus just the best guy, which is that guy, to go do it. And then next best is him and me. So those two, max you can put in there, are going to work on this thing, and they'll have it done in one turn. So we're going to camp out overnight. Our turn's done. We've used all our movement points. We've camped out. Yeah, get out of here. He gave me some more extra points because he's a friendly guy. So now let's go back and check it out and see what we did. You go away too. So we now have crafted some food. We did it. Task is done. We got our cooked food. We can also do rituals, by the way, for other things as well, for healing or whatever. But we got our 12 cinnamon rolls over there. Berry rolls. So now we should just leave. Let's leave the campsite and go find some more things. I'm going to go to this ruin over here, I think. See what we can find. Let's cruise over this way. All kinds of good stuff. There's some fancy bone. There's all kinds of stuff. As you scour some old ruins for loot, you notice you're not the first to arrive. The other group does not see you yet, but this may change at any moment. So we could go in, we could attack them. We can investigate, or we can leave. Let's investigate. It has a lot of these choose-your-own-adventure kind of things that pop up along the way, so let's investigate. Looks like these are scavengers, a rugged, scruffy lot, pillaging what they can from the ruins. You took the time to scout, so now you're in a better position for a tactical attack, so we could attack them, approach and offer a deal to search the ruins together, or intimidate them. Let's intimidate them. No, apparently not very intimidated. So we got two people here. It's going to be us versus them. We have two options. We can auto-resolve and let the game do its thing. It says if you accept this outcome, you will have grave injuries by doing this. Well, let's do it manually and do that instead. So let's begin a fight. Apparently a very hard fight. So, let's see. All right, so this way this plays out is kind of like a card-based mini-game. They get an action point to go first. Now it's my turn. I get 2 action points. You can see it's going to cost me 1. Where is it at? 1. There's the gear right there. It takes 1 point to use these guys' power. We can click on each person. They each have an ability. So we can throw her out. She's going to go in with a fist and just punch. Which that's her ability. I can go with myself. I can go in and I can stun. I do a I have a headbutt ability, which I will do. Where's my maul? Let's go ahead and throw him out there and put him there. So he will smack him on his turn. I go first. I will smack him with my maul. I got one more action point. We can put in the old Gatherer. He has a couple things. He can do a weapon attack with his bone thing, or he can show off, which I guess does damage as well. We also have an archer here who does not do a ranged attack. Does not do a ranged attack. We're just going to throw him up on the front line. There you go, buddy. Okay, my turn done. So we solve the placement of our units, and then it all battles out, and we find out what's going on. So I'm going first at the moment. They put out another Gatherer. What we can do here, though, is I can actually put myself out again, kind of a clone of myself. You share damage, you share character people, but it costs 2 points, and I can do my other ability that I have or whatever I want to do. Let's put out the old Gatherer, I suppose. That's a splash damage. So I put you there. You're going to splash and mess up everybody. Yeah, that's your bone thing that you have. Sure. Little kid, do you have anything? That seems like I probably shouldn't put you out. You'll probably die because you got 7 hit points. My last one I had a guy that had like a good armor boost. Nobody has that on this one. What about this guy in his necklace? Maybe I should give the necklace to the kid. Maybe I should move that around. Showing off single attack from the front row. It's just an attack. Does more damage. I can't use him though. I only have 1 point left. So I don't want to put her out. It just seems like a bad idea. So I'm just going to skip my turn. Yeah, go away. So next turn, I'll have 3 of those. I'll have 3 action points because it's going to add up 2 more there. So again, so you can see there's a duplicate here. There's 2 of them. It's the same card, so he still has 19 hit points. We killed both of them with the 19, but he's out there now. I would like you to target one closest enemy from the melee row. Yeah, do that thing. It's not gonna be that guy though. Sure, go over there. In that turn. I said don't show you again. Get out of here. Okay, and they get to place the last 2. They have a boar apparently, who they are summoning something. My turn. I got 1 point left. I have 2 points left, actually. So I'm going to throw this guy in here. And, yeah, do your thing. Can you do anything? You can smack that guy around, which I guess is something. Anybody of any use? That's useful. But you cost 3, so I can't use you. And you're just going to hit him. I will put myself out there. Sure. Headbutt something. Okay. Now, let's let this thing resolve now. So the boar's going to go first. He's going to chew on somebody. He's going to chew on me for 1 point. 1 point of armor damage. My bowman's going to go shoot that guy for 9. Smack the boar and for 2. And then we just going to watch this thing go. We can speed it up if we want, but we're just going to let it play out here. And he's doing his damage. You can see it's hurting both of them by his hitting. You need to get somebody with a shield or something. There you go. Okay, so that round is done. On to round number 2. It'll just play out like it was before. And I'm getting beat down here, but something is hilarious to my archer. My headbutt does no damage. This guy, I wonder if I should change his sword out. Maybe that sword was a poor choice. Okay, got him taken care of. And all we have left is a boar, which I smacked for 2 with my head again. We go now. Don't kill us, they say. Okay, gather the loot and leave. We got some shrooms, some leather, some iron javelins. Excellent. Okay, so we've finished the battle. Now we can see I think we're a little bit banged up here. Make sure here. See my people. Now, this didn't work. It's a passive effect. Oh, I understand what passive does. This one also has the passive effect of the shielding as well. You're not really very good, though. You just do the headbutt thing. Can I guess it's okay. Maybe I don't quite understand. But we'll leave him how he is. We do have 2 of these javelins now, which I could give to somebody for like a ranged attack. Like, I don't know, the ranger who was only doing melee things. If I give him these instead, let's see what happens. I have a feeling it's probably better with the bow. We'll just use that and see what happens, though. We can find animals. We can give people pets as well. Okay, so we still have some movement left, I think. Wrong button. Yeah, we can go... No, we don't. So let's just camp out here. We can pick up some veggies while we're camping. So let's do that. And while we're here, we'll go and gather... I thought there was veggies. It must be too far away. We can cook more if we want. I'm just going to skip the turn. That's, I guess, up there. I guess I miscalculated that. Well done. And here you must have good drink, too. Now, the same way you cooked, you can also craft equipment. Yeah, I know that. You're going to give me some nut tincture. Thanks. Check out the abandoned house. Yes. Okay. I know. Okay, abandoned house it is. Where is it? Oh, maybe he didn't give me a quest. I did this before, and he gave me like a bit of a quest to go check things out. All right, so I want to break camp. We have an extra point for advancement. I'm saving these up until we know where we want to live. We got some rats or something over here. Let's go and move this direction. We have found... Is that the place he wants us to go to? I think so. So let's move over there. We're at some veggies here. Let me just move into that. You find Theodore's abandoned house. It's nestled among some trees and looks rather old. Inside the place is surprisingly lived in and well taken care of. There's even a fireplace. You hear an old woman's voice croak at you. Well, dinner's guests. How splendid. That's my old woman voice. Do come and stay forever. I try to leave. There's no way out. The doors are gone, and you will have to face this hag to escape. Let's convince her to go. You know, please. We are a friendly village, forest folk. She doesn't buy it. All right, so we have to fight her. Let's just auto-resolve, see what happens. Oh, if you auto-resolve this, you will completely lose. Let's do it manually. What am I going to die already? Okay, don't show this again. Problem has occurred. The game is maybe unstable or crash. Yeah, so it's in early access. I get to go first, so we'll pop this guy out. Sure, go there. End turn. And now she's going to go. I'm very confused. Something is broken. Yeah, you go next. Okay. So this guy here too. Strange. I think we might have found a bug. We're going to find out what happens here. But I think we might have found a bug. Can I put you out here? There's no place to put him because it's very strange. Maybe because we're all in the same house. I can't put you anywhere unless we replace somebody. I can put the kid out. No, I can't. All right, so we're just going to end our turn. Nothing I can really do with anybody because we're all melee. There's no ranged. You have that thing, but yeah, again, okay. Okay, 36 hit points you have. 36. You do what? 10 damage? All right. Well, there's one guy down. Two guy down. There we go. And down again. Okay, now I have my kid. That's all that's left. Yeah, get out there. Okay, all done. See how this works. I can put her out again. She's gonna die immediately. She does get to go first. Only 13 hit points, but she doesn't do that much damage. She's a little kid. Sure, get out there. Okay, I get to go first, luckily, but then she goes twice. 1 hit point. Take that. Ouch. 23 damage. You were defeated. Just as the hag was about to hurt you, Theodore reappeared at the house, and the house changed back into a ruin. Oh, how'd you do that? God's messengers have their ways, so you were beaten. Not so good, but you will learn, I am sure. Or we are all doomed. Okay. Okay, thanks for the test. I don't appreciate that. Okay, we can go one more square. Let's go, here. And we're going to camp for the night. That was an interesting way of teaching a lesson. All right, let's just grab some veggies while we're camping out here. Now we can go do some crafting. Do we have anything we can craft? We can make. We could. No. We are one short of wood to make some sort of gathering basket, which I would like to do, but I can't. So we can put this wood in the top, which we need 16 in the top or 11 in the bottom. So yeah, we're just short. And that'll just help us gather more things next day. Some rats charging around here. But we'll grab some veggies and we'll use them to cook a little bit more. Let's go ahead and break camp here and walk into the ruin. Come across the ruins of a town. It's torn asunder by the shattering, clearly. But more than that, there's an odd light beaming from the gash. So let's hunter or perception. Search the place carefully. Yeah. Find tracks of people going, all going one direction, away from this place. But their walk is odd, as if their steps were made in unison, like an army. But you see children, folk with injuries, or even dogs following the same pattern. Follow them. Follow the tracks and find a group of folks, their eyes empty with light, their limbs slacking yet not slow. They stare at you and walk away. But a group of light wisps shoot your way. Defend yourself. Okay, we're going to fight some wisps. Let's auto-resolve. We're going to accept it with serious injuries. Sure. Okay, we got a bit of a beating. Nistek has taken a whooping, but let's leave. Okay, we're still okay. We're still decent. We're a little bit banged up, however. I think. This guy's at 12 hit points right now. So he's taking a bit of a beating. She is a little bit insane at the moment. Yeah, it happens. Now we can do a ritual, I think, and get that back, which we probably should do. Let me camp. And let's go and do a ritual first. So we want a ritual to do some spiritual healing to recover our faith. We can use... we can't. We need more wood to do it. Oh, okay. So that's wood. That's like some other kind of wood we could use. Okay, well, never mind. We won't do that. Let's just not camp then. And let's just walk. So we were trying to find a good place for a town. I want to find somewhere that has wood or stone or something of use. Oh, you leveled up. One of your characters have leveled up. Excellent. Okay, let's go do that. Can I do it here? So, who leveled up? It was you, right, little kid? No? I'm not entirely sure how to level people up. Perhaps we have to camp to level up. Okay, so let's just go walk this way. There we go. There's that we want. This is actually a good place. We can camp here on the low. We can gather everything around here. Everything adjacent will be ours. So we're going to move, just move up here. Even better, we can camp here on the fruit. We can get this, the iron as well. We found our new home. All right, so let's move to here, across the river. There's even more wood over there. Yeah, I think I want the iron, though. So, oh, the iron's up that way. This is weird. Okay, so we can't get the iron, but we can walk. I'm okay with getting double wood. There. Okay, now let's camp. Okay, so we got all kinds of resources here, right? We got leather, fruit, wood, everywhere. I want lots of wood. I would like some fruit. Sure, I'm going to get everything. I want more wood and then a bit of leather. Okay, so we got all kinds of resources coming in. We're going to be gaining, like, once we hit the 100, then we get, once we hit that cap, then we get the wood. So yeah, do that for a while. Do that for a few turns. We need a lot of wood to make up a camp here. Deal with some trouble. Why don't you have a little time to get your bearings? How about me doing me and your gods a bit of a favor? You have to go to a place and deal with some trouble. Sure. Set up your first village. You'll need to find the right spot. Yeah, we already did that. Gotcha. Your job to live long enough to face those challenges. Not very glamorous, I know. What sort of help do you want? Small village not far from here. We need some help. Okay. Heresy? I accept the task. Okay. So there's going to be a blip somewhere down. I don't know where. But we'll get a blip somewhere. We want to go do a bit of a job. Sandy's kind of bad. I got to figure out how to level you guys up. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, so Nook is leveled up. We can give him wisdom, wits, or strength. I'm going to give him strength. Hannah's a kid. So whenever Hannah grows up, we'll get to choose whether she's a warrior or a mage or a hunter, gatherer, that kind of thing. We will make her, let's go mysticism on her part. Sure. And then the ranger is going to do some perception. And then the gatherer will learn +2 intelligence. Sure. Affects luck, rituals, and crafting. I want the strength, though. Affects what? Carry limits and health. Yeah, well, you're a beefy guy. Go ahead and grab that one. Okay, so we've got some food from that rest. Let me see what we need in order to do the crafty thing. So if we want to go up here to buildings and build this thing, we need 55 wood. And this thing. So we got to wait a few more days in order to do this. So I'm going to just sit here and do a lot of nothing while they're gathering that stuff up. Your journey is interrupted. There's wolves! You fall into an... What? You fall into an underground tunnel and realize it's a nest filled with bones, excrement, and rats. Plenty of rats. Climb. We didn't climb. Okay. Resolve. Do we do it? Yeah, let's just... Video's about to be over. Let's just accept the outcome here. And take a bit of a beating here. Okay, so wood's coming in. Let me just pass this thing. I want to get a village built. We can see... I didn't mention this over here, but we've got our group size, our movement points over here. We have our fuel that we'll need. Fuels is used by camps and villages. And we have food also we have to keep an eye on. We have plenty of food here. And our encumbrance also. There's more wolves coming in. Bats descending. Fight the bats! Okay. I'll accept that outcome. Okay. More beasts. This is a terrible place. There's spiders, and let's fight this one out. I did. Don't show me again. All right. My little kid's not here, but we can go see about guy with javelins. You have a ranged attack now, right? We gave it to you, so I'm gonna put you in the back so that you can do your ranged thing, because that's what you do. You're a ranger. You're a hunter, at least. Apparently, there's spiders around, so I'm gonna put myself in with my sword now, which didn't show up before for some reason. But let's put that up front line. Okay, and I got one more point. I'm gonna put Gatherer Man. He'll go right here. Okay, they'll get there's 2 points out. We got some sort of... just lots of spiders. Again, these are the same card. So we got to kill that one. So I can put you in here and do more ranged things. Wait, use... What am I doing? No. Use this one. There you go. Music in the game is really good, I will say. Music, the artwork is great. Let's put in... I'll put myself in again, and I'm going to use... This one has the stun effect if we do the headbutt, but I'm here to kill, not headbutt. Okay, because my little kid's too insane to fight. There we go. That's what we're throwing the javelins. Yeah. Ouch. But I got plenty of armor now because I got the sword and all that. Well, I don't know why they weren't showing up on that last battle. We had it in there. I'm glad I did an extra battle because I was very confused. Oh, he's dead. He didn't have very many hit points. Okay, yeah, do that. Smack that guy for 9 damage. So then we'll go around another round and we got him. They're going to spit on me for a little bit, but I will thwack them. There we go. Those guys are going to be dead. We got this last guy here who's going to spit and hurt a lot, but we can smack him around. Okay. Done. You won. So I know it's kind of weird that we lose a fight with hit points, but we are actually still around. I never did any leveling up on this part. Let's say we want to build new things in our town. We can use points to learn how to make armories, which helps make buildings. We got an herbalist hut, which, again, it unlocks a building that allows us to make things, like health regeneration stuff or whatever. But this is the stuff we need to make that, like leather and bone and that kind of thing. All the resources I found near me are good stuff. That stuff that's within here. So we don't need to find any new types of wood or anything. We can learn new cooking spells, I guess. What's this one? This takes meat and maybe more meat or veggies. What do we camp next to? Berries. So maybe we find one that has something to do with berries. What are you? Spicy veggies. Nope. There's a berry one. So we take some of those we grabbed before and the berries, and we can make a stew. What's this one? Oh, berries and berries. That's what we want. Wait, Grandma's treats. Well, we got to go with that one. Berries in that one. We already have that one. Yeah, let's get some Grandma's treats. Sure. So now, when we come into our camp here, and we do our food making, we can add in Grandma's treats now as a food to make, and we just throw in all those berries and create a food out of it. So, perfect. Okay, now I really want to make it, before we call this video to a close, I really want to make a town. So we have 51. We need 1 more day's worth of wood gathering, and let's make a village. I want to see a village. And we may call it to a close. If you want to see more of this game, let me know. We may do a bit more. I'm sorry I'm a little bit lost, and I'm unfamiliar with Thea. Oh, we found a bow apparently along the way. Oh, no, never mind. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. That was our original bow. Let me make up a building. I want to make this thing. So yeah, the wood and the cosmic seed. And we want to pick an idol of wood, which helps do these things, or an idol of, well, they're all of wood, but they depend on what we want them to do. Gathering, crafting. This is a sanity gathering crafting one. Let's pick this one. Okay, 305. We need people to work it. So let's go grab our people. Tell them to stop doing this. I'm going to stop with the fruit. Stop with the leather. I can stop with everything. And I want the best guys working on this. There we go. It's kind of slow process. And then the rest of you are going to work on wood and fruit, I guess. Tons of fruit. Actually, you know what I'm going to have you do, actually? I'm going to have you go do the, make me some cookies. Or some treats. Let's put those in there, and we're going to use up these veggies. No. Let's just use these. There we go. Yeah. Make up some of that. There we go. Some jam. Okay. I think depending on what you pick, like if we had picked the berries and the veggies, it would have adjusted what we actually get out of it. Someone's coming to steal some things. Get out of here. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna skip this. Go away. I think he gives me a quest if I talk to him. If lots and lots of things are approaching, I just want to build a town. Auto resolve. Okay. Yep. Okay. Stalk the beast and hunt them down, hunter. Brain. Interesting. Okay. You won. Man, so many beasts. Oh. Injury, but with victories. I accept that. Okay. I just want to build a town. So we got some veggies. People are leveling up as well. Oh, you have new trait. Showing off in a brawl. Toughness. Makes you tougher. Yes. Hannah has gained the ability for 2 flying daggers. You're so weak, though. Your words are wise and based on sound logic. I'm going to give you that one. Knee stat, 2 flying daggers, or craftsman. You have a knack for crafting. I'm going to take that one. And then slavage, gatherer, or the brawling thing. Gather. Okay. Passing a few turns here, we're going to get this village built, and then we're going to call it a day. Sorry for the longer video. I just want to see this thing. We can move our guys into different groups as well. We can have multiple groups out cruising through the map. Let's see. How are we looking at here? Where did it work? Did we do it? Did I miss something? Oh, wait. Did I completely miss it? We built the village? We did. Group 1. Okay. Well, there we go. We built the village, so we are basically like settled down here. And I'm not sure how it helps us out. We can build new buildings, which will then, of course, help us out. But as for right now, it's kind of a basic place. Anyway, thanks for watching. And I'm going to look at my group real quick. Because we have 5 people now. Hannah and Fedor. Who is this guy? I completely missed him showing up by skipping through all that stuff. Anyway, this is Thea 2. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.